My engaged ex-boyfriend turned up drunk and cried because he was still in love with me. He broke off his engagement, and his fiancée is blaming me. I was with my ex for 2 years. It was not the best relationship, and we broke up because I moved for uni and just didn't want to be with him anymore. It has been almost 5 years since we broke up, and I am engaged to be married to my fiancé, who is absolutely my soulmate. Yesterday evening at around 22 o'clock, he rang our doorbell drunk. His bachelor party was in my city, and he came to see me. When my fiancé opened the door, my ex just started sobbing, saying that he couldn't believe he, my fiancé, was real or some BS like that. We took him into the apartment because he didn't look dangerous, and he just vocally vomited before he actually vomited in our bath. I could gather that he was still very hurt because of our breakup, and he thinks we could have made it work, and he regrets treating me badly. He then threw up again and called an Uber to his hotel. It was very surreal. He was fine. We fed him waffles and coffee to sober up and told him to write us when he was in his hotel to make sure he didn't die or something. I was left with a weird feeling, almost dirty. I am thinking of contacting his soon-to-be wife, or should I call him to encourage him to tell his fiancé that? Or should I not do anything and let this just be an anecdote for my future? Tiny update. I decided that contacting the bride was the wrong move because we are not friends. However, I sent his sister, an old friend of mine, a message saying to talk to her brother because he appeared at my door drunk and distressed, and to make sure he was okay. She thanked me for the massage and apologized profusely because my ex had been acting a fool for a few weeks now leading up to his wedding. She asked me if I was okay and if her brother had returned to the hotel room because they couldn't find him. I told her he had Uber home and had written to us that he had arrived in his room at around 11:30 p.m. She thanked me again, but I haven't heard from her since. Update 2. His sister called me again to ask if he had come by or said anything about his whereabouts. He didn't attend the wedding and no one knows where he is. So my telling the fiancé is now obsolete. Update. 10 days later. Long story short, he bailed. He decided he did not want to commit to his fiancé, bailed, and days later called to break off the engagement. Bit more details. After his sister and I talked, my ex's fiancé reached out and was kinda mad. The best man had told her he went to see me. At first, she was convinced we had sex, so that took a bit of talking. I felt sorry. She was very distraught. She apologized, I apologized, and told her I wished her the best. Saturday, I received a call from my sister. Apparently, my ex reappeared. He went all the way to France. His sister called me to apologize because my ex had stolen one of my lipsticks. I honestly had not noticed, but my ex added it to her. She paid me the money to buy myself a new one. I said I was not mad and asked her how she was and how his ex-fiancé was. On their end, everything is a mess. Everyone is mad at him. I don't know many more details and was kinda not willing to ask. But yeah, that's it.